This tune is called The Jig of Slurs, and it's one of the first Scottish tunes I heard when I went to Scotland on the Isle of Skye at a Gaelic college called Solmore Ashtig. And I actually have a recording of a jam session, probably on a tape, a cassette tape, and that's where I learned this tune. So I basically just learned it from a bunch of people playing, which means that the endings, I kind of go back and forth with what I'm doing on the endings. It's kind of one of those jam tunes that has moments like that. So it's an old tune. It's a tune from the bagpipe tradition, and a lot of tunes from the piping tradition have more than the normal A, B section. So this one is A, B, C, D. It has 4 parts. The first 2 parts are in the key of D, and the second 2 parts are in the key of G. So let me just play the first part, the A part, for you. I'll play it slowly, and you can hear what it sounds like. That's the A part, and that just repeats, so that happens twice before going on to the B part. So let's take a look at that. We're starting on our open A, we're going up to the D. And then in this up bow slur, you're going to play D, C sharp, D. Now, go down to your B, but keep that 3rd finger really hovering there, because you're going to keep going back to it, kind of as a pedal. So B, D, D. Then to the A. Back to the B. A. Then you go to the B, and this time you go up to the open E. And then you fall down like that. So that's, so far we have then you repeat all of that with a different ending. So it starts out the same. So here is Jig of Slurs with a lot more stuff in it. As I said, this tune is a pipe tune, so it's kind of fun on the fiddle to make it sound like bagpipes. And the best way to do that is to add a lot of flicks. You can look at the tutorial about grace notes to get a little bit better idea how to do the flick, but it basically sounds like this. And it actually comes from the bagpipe tradition. A fiddle plays a flick because it's imitating a bagpipe sound. If you think of actually your long note here as a breath of air, the flick can actually stop the notes and make 2 notes out of 1 breath of air. You'll get more about that in the tutorial. But let's do some flicks right away in this tune. So I'm doing one right up front on the open A, then here, then on the open E, then on this F sharp, and you can do one last one. When you play that fast, you can also add this slight dotted feel to the tune. So instead of just playing it even, you can give it a little if I were going to exaggerate that, I would go. But I don't actually want you to play it like that. I want you to play it somewhere in between. So here's that whole A part played fast, and you can join me if you want. So we have some flicks, and we're adding this dotted rhythm. 1, 2, 2, 2. Maybe the second time around you could add some double stops. And actually that time that I added the double stops, I also added a little bit of linked bowing. So I'm just playing 2 down bows in a row. down, down, down. I probably wouldn't do it that many times in a row. I would go back and forth between straight bowing and this linked bowing. So those are some grace notes that you can do and bowings that you can do in the A part. There's a couple variations that you can also do maybe the second time around the tune. These are just things I kind of like to mess around with. I think because I learned this tune in a jam setting, I think of it as a tune that you kind of